some information naman dito sa ating gitna. At least, for now, nothing much to say since both of our teams are still scaling for some resources up for grabs.
And as you can see right now, Heath is not playing. Hindi naglalaro si Heath dito, and Mr. Fundamentals is... This is somewhat of a big change for the side of Smart Omega, ha? Kasi for the longest time, yung tank talaga nila is Heath. But right now, Haze stepping up to the plate. And this is going to be a fight. Kelly Haze, ladies and gentlemen, nahuli siya dito. And there's the jump. Angela here getting the first blood. Toshi dito could be the next target. But it won't be the problem kasi makakadikit na siya dito sa kanyang tower. Although nandun pa rin naman si Khalid to bring a bit of pressure para dito, para kay Toshi. But si Reggie dito, hindi niya talaga tatantanan at hindi talaga nila bibigyan ng space ng kahit ano dito yung Smart Omega carry onto the top lane.
Okay, but I like it how they are as early as our first minutes of the game. Talagang nag-rotate sila agad, but this is, they have to be very careful in terms of rotating kasi nakita mo naman kanina, GZ already left a half health for that Angela. So if that Angela is left alone dito sa ating jungle areas, that could be a potential pick-off for Lancelot. But again, going back to the ating bottom side, they might commit for the tower dive right here, and of course, Ririn will be having the chosen Lina will be following through. But both of them with low on HP, Lancelot decides to go and sacrifice himself para nga naman maligtas si Reynos, avoiding any more casualties.
Yeah, and nakikita mo naman doon kung yung self-sacrifice. And Kenji dito pwede siya mahuli pero hindi tumingin si Aljon doon. Reggie going in with a slash pero masyado nang late yun. Now, maganda yung ginagawa dito ng Happy Feet Emperors. They have an answer sa lahat ng ginagawa ng Smart Omega.
Yeah. But the thing is, again, they have to do it with utmost caution kasi early game potential, Smart Omega still has it eh. Kailangan lang natin tatandaan na kapag pinatamaan ni Curtis yung mga pana niya dito, let's say, onto the jungle area, nakita natin kasi nag-roam around si Angela. If ever natamaan siya ng pana, that could be a potential pick-off. And they have to do it very carefully. But you know what? Happy Feet Emperors, they know their objectives here and they're opting to get this turtle uncontested.
Hinahabol nila dito yung Angela dun sa may gitna. And Kurtz dito, getting a hit. Pero Heartguard nandun pa rin, Pachi. Seiya, ang hirap patayin. Sanay na sanay akong tawagin kang Pachi. I'm so sorry about this.
Okay lang yan.
Ang hirap i-take down ng Alice. Ang hirap i-take down ng mga side laners ng Happy Feet Emperors dito just because of the Heartguard.
Yes. And of course, once again, how they position themselves right here. As mentioned earlier, if they have already fortified their side lanes, madali na lang sa kanila kasi to take resources eh. Kasi they're negating away the potential economy ng ating Smart Omega dito. If one by one, slowly but surely, taking a pick off. And I think this is another potential one here. Si Reggie dito, tamang nagdidistract lang. And of course, we are seeing that Chi-Chi is gonna go for that kill. And this is looking good para sa ating Happy Feet Emperors because they're, as you mentioned, they're taking it slow. Now, if this goes well for Happy Feet Emperors, pwede na nilang kunin ito kahit hindi umabot ng late game.
And alam mo, yun nga din yung napapansin ko dito. As long as maganda yung start ni Sho, hindi siya mamatay basta-basta dito and you can get those orbs para mag-stack up siya agad to 25, probably to 50 as early as possible. Mas magiging maganda to for the side of Happy Feet Emperors kasi tatandaan natin, Clock of Destiny might be a slow item but with, sabihin na lang natin, with the stacks dito for the Alice, mas magiging tolerable yung pag-pace ng Clock of Destiny. And kakasabi ko lang, kinuha niya na yung Clock of Destiny yan.
And of course, still, no, kahit sabihin natin in the first minutes ng ating game, first 4 minutes, nasa upper hand, or in terms of momentum, nandun naman eh, nasa Happy Feet Emperors. But you have to take note. You mentioned, if the Cupra right here was able to escalate during the middle phase of the game, pwede pa nilang mabawi ito. But look at this, Lancelot was able to take down the Khalid right here na pumasok na maaga. But of course, Angela will be taking a trade. And I think this calls for a disengagement because they can't really commit too much because if ever that they did, you have to take note, malapit na yung Torre. So, pwede na nilang takuhan yun and go for a full disengage. But they are going to transfer themselves here into the turtle area going for some objectives instead, which is a good call for Smart Omega. So, they will be getting the turtle here. But in exchange, they will be taking the Uranus as the hazard.
Fleeting time for Japes. Mabilis to. And that is going to be a big problem for the side of Smart Omega. I mean, masyado nang alerto si Japes dito sa paggamit ng kanyang heart guard. Tapos dadagdagan mo pa ng sleeping time. Kumbaga, maximum uptime na to probably for him. Now, alam mo, nakikita ko pa dito, yes, nakuha nga. Tama ka dun nakuha man ng Smart Omega dito yung turtle, pero nakasagot ng isang kill yung Happy Feet Emperors. Now, Smart Omega, they're doing a great job. Ang ganda ng pacing na pinapakita nila dito, ginagamit talaga nila si Haji to his full capabilities. Pero you cannot afford to, alam mo yun, lose the trade or make a 1-1 trade na sobrang dami yung tao piniset up. And show dito, na heart guard man siya, it won't be enough. Toshi?
Oh! Will be getting direct, but misses right here. And of course, tamang prito si Toshi dito in hopes of getting the Angela. Will be getting a double kill right here, but he is going to be traded down by the Eastern Shin with that response. And this is going to force Pretty Easy and company to go and back away. But with all that fiasco sa ating top side, nakapag-push na naman sila dito sa ating middle. And I like it. This is very interesting though, Butters. You know why? Kasi nabanggit natin na medyo fortified na yung side lanes ng ating Happy Feet Emperors. Now, this forces the Selena and the Bruno to actually go for a 2-man kill dun sa taas na force sila. And it did well for Smart Omega, but this also proves that this can go and progress into the middle game para sa ating Happy Feet Emperors kasi nakita nila na matibay sila in terms of the early game, makunat in terms of gameplay right here if ever it is a 1v1 situation. But again, looks like another team fight is going to happen here sa middle, but of course they will be deciding to this end.
Now, Hachi, nagkaroon na ng problema dito sa Happy Feet Emperors. Bakit sila nagkaroon ng problema? They gave out the mid lane turret, the bottom turret, and the top turret, all the outer first tier 1 turrets para dito sa side nila. Now the turtle is being taken.
Uy! Of course, what a steal coming in from Lancelot right here. The Bruno will be getting a steal for himself. This is going to be a very messy fight right here as they are in a very close composition. And of course, the Uranus here, he is going to tank all of that damage but still gets a kill of his own. So this is what we call trying to equate the momentum na pinapakita kanina ng Happy Feet Emperors because we're starting to see that the Lancelot is going online.
Haji, just going in. Ito yung kilala nating Haji. At ito yung Haji na talagang nagpapabilib sa akin time and again. Alam mo, yung Happy Feet Emperors dito, they did a great job controlling the pace. Alam nila yung gagawin nila. Alam nila yung winning conditions nila. But, the thing is, hindi nila napanghawakan yon and they had trouble holding on to that. Kung papansinin mo, yung bottom lane, yung middle lane at yung top lane, nawala siya in a span of 1 minute lang.
Because they committed a bit too much onto the top side So kaya it kind of forces them to give up the middle and the bottom as you mentioned earlier. So, nandahil nga doon, I think that is one of the steps for Smart Omega to go and actually escalate themselves in a more favorable manner dito, Butters. And again, just like this one, ngayon, sila naman ang nagbibigay ng pressure dito sa ating top side, which is a good call for Smart Omega because they are abusing the mispositions na nangyayari or nagaganap dito against Happy Feet Emperor.
And kung papansinin mo dito, SMO, kapag binigay mo sa kanila yung ganyan klaseng lead, hindi ka na nila titigilan. Ginagawa nila dito, nagkasama-sama sila, Kenji dito, wala nga pinapansin masyado si Kenji. Ang ginagawa niya lang dito, nagiging, sabihin na lang natin, nagiging annoyance siya dito sa may gitna. He's trying to cut the lanes para kahit paano yung mabilis sila makapush kung makikita naman nila. Pero Yellow Haze dito, pumipwesto, tignan natin kung meron bang gagawin ng Happy Feet Emperors dito. Kasi yung Happy Feet Emperors ngayon, medyo talaga nagkakaroon na sila ng paghihirap kung paano i-deal with yung ginagawa dito ng Smart Omega. Napapansin mo, medyo magkasama-sama sila, biglang mag-scatter sila sa mapa, biglang magkasama-sama sila ulit. And that means you don't really have control over your map kapag ganun na yung ginagawa nyo.
Basically, I would like to connect two of your points here dito, no, Butters, because as you mentioned that the Uranus region si Kenji kanina, it's being a very hindrance dun sa ating bottom side. This forces now Happy Feet Emperors to disperse themselves para hindi nga naman makapag-push ng tuluyan dito si Kenji. But what is the cost? The cost is the middle lane dito na talaga binibigyan ng pressure ng Smart Omega dito. So, it's kind of distracting Happy Feet Emperors into a more solidified plan dito, which is what Smart Omega intention is doing dito sa atin because they already took control most of the map area, taking the first lord of our game dito sa ating top. So this is a good opportunity now for them for a split push coming in lord dun sa top and them onto the middle side.
It is going to be a push on all sides of the map here for the side of SMO. Happy Feet Emperors, you need to make this count. Paano nyo pipigilan yung push na ginagawa dito? Tignan mo si Kenji na doon na sa loob.
Oo nga eh. Talang tinatanggal yung minions, so which is okay because this is gonna work in hand for them later on. If ever they are not able to get any casualty dun sa main upside with all the fiasco, at least makakapunta yung minions doon sa ating bottom side. But you know what? I think the pushing is on Bonanza right here sa ating middle side. Again, Lanzot will be going for another kill right there, taking down Reggie right here. And again, the ultimate is gonna go through with Bruno is going for the finish. Hindi pa sila tapos right here. They will be taking down all of the turrets here with the bottom side remaining. Pero hindi pa sila pupasok. They're going in deep right here. And wala na silang pakialam mostly dun kung may minions o wala because they're just going for the nexus here and stun all the way through. Aljon forces to flicker onto base. But you know what? Game number 1 goes to Smart Omen.
SMO just showing us